Is clove oil safe for dogs? This is a question that comes up quite a lot. I was tagged in a post today where someone was talking about cloves and how the constituent eugenol is toxic for dogs. But this isn't actually true. Let me unravel it all and tell you the lowdown. My name is Dr. Helen. I'm an emergency medicine doctor, but I'm also a certified animal aromatherapy specialist, and I was trained by a vet, and I love to help people with an integrative approach to their health and that of their pets. Clove oil's main constituent is eugenol, which has a whole host of fabulous benefits. Now, clove oil itself is well known for great dental care. But what a lot of people don't know is it's actually one of the essential oils that has the highest level of antioxidants in it. Now, this is what helps with inflammation. Antioxidants scoop up the free radical that contribute to it, scoop up the free radicals that cause inflammation. And so clove oil has a great role to play. But it is a hot oil, and so you do need to use caution with it, being well diluted and also appropriate for your dogs and your cats and you as well. Now, let's get back to eugenol. Now, like everything, there are therapeutic doses and there are toxic doses. Now, when there's been problems with essential oil toxicity in general, and clove oil is a great example of this, it's actually been found on deep delving, and this is deep delving by vet into it. It's because poor quality oil has been used, or it's been used inappropriately, or too much of it has been used. Now, when we're talking about poor quality oils, we're talking about oils that probably only have a very small amount of clove in it. They may be contaminated with other things like pesticides or diluted with contaminated carrier oil. They may just be a very poor quality oil that may be a fragrance oil that has got other parts of the clove oil constituents actually removed from there. But in several different studies, they've actually looked at the toxicity of eugenol itself, and they found that in quite large doses, it's actually been safe. We are talking doses of something like 20 to 40 drops over a 3-week period has been found to be safe, and that's eugenol. It's incorrect to say that it's actually toxic. What you do have to remember is that when something is used inappropriately into excessive use, then things can become toxic. Metacam, prescribed by vets all the time, if we use it incorrectly, it can be toxic. Paracetamol, a drug that is commonly used in medicine, is toxic at the wrong dose. I see people every day who've taken too much paracetamol, either accidentally or on purpose. So when you are using essential oils, and just for the record, 20 to 40 drops of any essential oil for your dog is far too much to be ingested any day, and it's certainly something I wouldn't recommend, but I'm just using it as an example of what sort of toxic level it can actually be. Now, if you want to use essential oils, I do recommend getting in touch with someone who is an expert like myself in their use, and not just going off the information that someone has posted pretty much verbatim off a Google search, because there is a load of inaccurate information out there. And unfortunately, it's all the scare stories that get the big billing, because people read them and they're put out by maybe pharmaceutical companies, and they're often the same story that has been repeated with actually no substance to the claim. If you'd like to learn more about using essential oils for yourself or your pets, just drop EO in the comments and I will send you one of my free classes. And if you've got questions, drop them below.